All right, welcome back to the African Beat on the Voice of America. I am David Vandy, and my guest today on the African Beat is one of Sierra Leone's finest, and I tell you, the man is just too good, and that is Rahim the Wezard. Welcome to the African Beat, Rahim.
Thank you, Mr. David Vandy. Thank you for hosting me on VOA today. Yeah.
All right,
African Beats.
well, you can push it out a little bit so that I want
Okay,
people to hear you
okay.
exactly.
Yeah, I
I
know.
want them to hear you loud and clear.
I'm just that cool
Okay,
person. You know?
so I know you've been running away from me. I know you thought I'm not going to say that, but I am happy that you're here today. And so let us go a little bit into you personally. Tell the people about Rahim the Wezard. People will be finding out. They want to know your bio. They want to know about you, where you're from, how this all came about. So talk a little bit about yourself.
Um, I can't say it all here because it's a long story.
All right, make it short.
But let me just make it short. My full name is Ibrahim Abubakar Bari. Ibrahim Bakar. My schoolmate know me for, and I took the Rahim name from the Ibrahim, and I made it my stage name. It all started in probably around 2007, 2008. I used to play soccer, but I had a cousin of mine. He heard me singing, and he said, "I think you have talent in singing. I think you should concentrate on becoming a musician." So, he helped me. I went to sell Telstar Search in my country. I went up to semifinals. I was on. I didn't make it to the final, but I think that was the foundation of where I was. I gained the confidence that I'll be able to make it in the musical industry. So from there, I started working with a couple of people. I worked with Mejem, Lion Mountain, and later I worked with Lord Mo, the Golden Finger. Lord Mo was actually that person that really, bridged the way as a producer for me, which I was able to get in contact with Innocent. Innocent is the artist that really put me out there. He paved the way for me. He made a lot of people, get to know
who
about
Rahim is,
who
yeah.
Rahim is. He heard a couple of my songs and he said he was interested in me, and we hook up. We did a first single which I featured him, the song titled Kolo, and which was a mega hit. And then that was when people started knowing who Rahim is. That was after the Celtic Star Search. People just knew me as Ibrahim Bakar at that time. Even up to today, a lot of people didn't know I was that person because of I changed my stage name to Rahim instead of Ibrahim Bakar. But yeah, I had that, and like I always say, fortunately and unfortunately for me, I had to travel to the state. In 2010. I would say unfortunate for me. That was when I was supposed to really tour around the country, so people can really know about me more. But I came to the state, and it was difficult for me.
And in the States, Rahim the Wezard
Oh
is
my-
what people know because we don't know who Ibrahim Bakar is.
Yeah,
To be
people don't
honest
know.
with you,
Yeah, yeah,
if
people
you
don't
hadn't said your real name was Ibrahim Bakar Bar, right?
Barry.
Barry.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know about it. But,
No.
we love the Rahim the Wezard,
I know.
Okay, well, that was quite a journey, and I am happy you're able to acknowledge all these people that actually paved the way for you. So
Yeah.
your talent search actually started in Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
And
Started in
that
Sierra
was
Leone.
where you actually started getting this discovery about the singing part of you.
Yeah.
And so what happened with the soccer?
Well, I wanted to become a professional soccer player, but a footballer actually. That's how we call it in Africa. But I get to realize that soccer is not my calling. Even though I played for my school, Ahmadiyya, I went to PO. I was in the soccer team. I played for anti-drugs. I played for Madi Rovers, a Division 2 team. I played, but I think music is my
You
calling.
believe that
because,
music is your calling?
yeah, because people appreciate me more when I do music than I
Okay.
play soccer. I play very well, but
And when we talk about your music, what kind of genre would put you in?
well, I'm an Afro pop artist, an R&B artist. Um, that's basically what I would put myself
That we will
into.
say.
Yeah.
Okay. And today we're here to talk about your new album. I would say it's your first official,
Official, yeah.
album, Love Letter.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a gist about Love Letter.
Well, I mean, actually, growing up in my country, Sierra Leone, where I used to have crushes on a couple of girls, and that sometimes it's so hard for you to face them and say I like you,
"Woo."
and you probably be just going around, sneaking around on them, say, oh, I love that girl or whatever. So the song basically, I put that together of my memories of how I used to.
Did you actually write like we used to do that in the Garden of Love, where to
No.
flower? So you didn't write that? Oh, man, you're just coming into the business. So you actually wrote official letters.
Well, growing up, yeah, we used to write in primary school. We used to write letters, like you say. Yeah, we write letters, and that's mostly because at that time we didn't have like mobile phones and all that, where you ask girl for their
Well,
numbers.
actually, we didn't have mobile phones.
Yeah.
And when we were writing letters, we write in the Garden of Eden, where
Yeah.
two lovers meet, where the butterflies flow.
Yeah. I know, yeah. Yeah, I basically met that time, but not too much.
Okay.
And then later we started having mobile phones and all that, where you can have a girl's number and then call them, and be friends with them and whatever. But I mean, the song is basically that way that you admire the girl and you have a crush on the girl, but you can't face them.
Instead, you decide to put it in writing.
Well, it's actually the movement of how you go about it. That's what the song is.
What's
The
this
song is
thing
about.
he's talking about?
Like, oh, I'm that guy, who's ashamed to face you, but I love you. Something like that.
Okay.
It's basically writing a letter,
Okay.
but you're writing a letter as if I love you, but I can't face you. I can't stand that moments where I can tell you how much I feel about you. Even though my friends know how much I feel about you, but that's
So
basically.
one question before I bring up this song, which is the album title.
Yeah.
Do you still have that fear today?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
So now you have
I have the
overgrown that,
confidence.
and now you have the confidence now
I have the confidence
to stand in front of
face
anybody and say, "Hey,
any woman, any girl,
oh, good."
to tell them how I feel about them.
All right. Well, we're going to start off right now, and we're going to bring the first song on this album today is Love Letter, which is the title of the album. And we'll be telling you later on how you can get it. But let's see what Rahim is going to do with this particular song right now on the show. Love Letter. Here we go.
It's Masterell on the beat, baby.
Hello, baby, how are you? I'm in a bubble waking shame by you. I can't want for talk to you, but how for do? You love it too much, oh. Me body then say I'm not the type for you. But anytime I see you, I get butterflies. When I think of you, it's like I'm flying. Love is real, love is real. This is my love letter to my love letter. Girl, now you can make me heart sweeter. You take me up and down, oh, like a roller coaster. The love what you give me, oh, you they give me proper. I can peep, they watch it from your window. If I get you, girl, a bingo. I already say you not my dingo. Clean a fuller, but we can still go. Cause anytime I see you, I get butterflies. When I think of you, it's like I'm flying. This love is real, this love is real. You in my heart, my But treat me right, girl, you sabi. You dey treat me like say I'm your daddy. This is my love letter to my love letter. Girl, now you can make me heart sweeter. You take me up and down, oh, like a roller coaster. The love when you give me, oh, you dey give me proper. Hello, baby, I got a kiss for you. If you dey read this letter, I've been missing you. All I dey wish for is to be with you. I'm going crazy for you. Ooh, I'm crazy for you. The love way I get, what I don't pass carry. I just want make you my best buddy. Cause anytime I see you, I get butterflies. When I think of you, it's like I'm flying. This is my love letter to my love letter. Girl, now you can make me heart sweeter. You take me up and down, oh, like a roller coaster. The love when you give me, oh, you dey give me proper. Oh, my love better. Oh, yeah, me love better. Right around this one. Empire, baby. We know the tire, baby. We got the fire, baby. Yeah.
Come on.
Wow, yes, beautiful tune there, beautiful song.
Yeah,
Indeed, you were writing a letter talking to this lady.
Yeah.
But you know, it is good for you to be able to put this together. You know, I said this is your first official album.
Yeah.
But let's see, before this album, you've been producing singles, right? Just like you talked about the Colo, like you did with Innocent.
Yeah.
And all the songs have come up. So what has been holding you back in producing your own album that it's only coming out now?
Well, the reason why I said this is my official album because this is the album that my team made sure we have it on every music platform in the world. You know, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube. You know, wherever you can find music.
Wherever you go now, you can find all of the
you
songs.
can find.
This album.
I had an album that I did in 2012. I was in Houston, Texas. I did that, but it was only for that. You know,
For that locality.
that yeah. So that's why I said it's not an official album. This is an official album wherein it's everywhere. We have hard copies of the album. You can stream it anywhere. Just search anywhere the album is there. Just search Rahim or Rahim the Wezard or Rahim Rara. The album is gonna come up, Love Letter, and then you can purchase it there. Yeah.
And you just did a show. You just did a show on this particular album.
Yeah.
And so how was it?
Oh man, it was a great show. It's been a while for the Sierra Leone industry, especially in the diaspora, to have a show like that because we've been struggling. But I think we almost getting there. We getting to learn the mistakes and the know-how to how to do things now. And I didn't only do it by myself. I would say that I'm the artist, I'm the face of that show. But I think I want to give kudos to my producer who produced the album, Masterel, and other producers too. The promoters, you know, they play a great role. My fellow musicians from Sierra Leone, you know, even the fans, family members, and everything. People.
Yeah, because
play
I was
a
going to
great
ask
role.
you, what is your relationship with the other musicians in the industry? How good is your relationship with them?
I would say
Because I saw a lot of them coming to your show, promoting and pushing it.
yeah, I would say 99%. The 1% I would just leave it because I can't say I know every artist in
Every
Sierra
artist.
Leone.
Okay.
to me towards every artist in Sierra Leone. I have love and respect for every artist from Sierra Leone, and then I don't know what they have towards me. I wouldn't say that, but I wish the same.
But they proved something to you during your show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said 99%. I don't have problems with nobody.
Good.
You know, I love every Sierra Leone artist, young, old, present, past. I love everybody.
And we've been crying to say, hey, people are not coming out to support Sierra Leonean music and all this. But in your show, what was your assessment about
People came out.
People came up.
People really came out. And the funny thing is, it was 95% of young people that came to my show. And I have a fan base of older people like that much. And I saw young people came to my show and I was like, wow, this is great. And me and my team, we're trying to put a show together so that we can have the older people to come see a show, because they're the ones that have been crying for a show actually. But I mean, this is an album. That was our album launching, so I don't mind that. But we're trying to put a show by next year for
to see how the elderly people
can come and enjoy. By that time the album will be everywhere.
Okay, well let's look at the next song that you titled "Promise Me."
Promise Me, yeah.
Talk about the song a little bit. Tell me.
Well, "Promise Me" is a song that everybody can relate to. It's a song that can bond two people together, saying, this is my love for you. We love each other at this moment, but can we get that bond together? Whatever happens to each other, we will be able to be there for each other. What if I get sick? I can't talk to you. Would you be there for me?
Would you be there for me?
What if I can't work? Would you be there for me? What if something happens that I'm not myself? Would you understand the situation with me? You understand? So that's the kind of song.
What if something happened that I am so broke now that I cannot buy you anything? Would you be there?
Would you understand that I'm just broke? So yeah, that's the song. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure people would love to hear this song, Promise Me, and that is what will come up next. So this is the African Beat on the Voice of America. Don't go away. Rahim the Wezard will be performing the song for you, Promise Me, from the album Love Letter. This is your show, and I'm David Vandy. I'll be right back.
It's Masterell on the beat, baby.
Would you promise me? Promise me. Would you be strong if I am weak? Would you hear me if I couldn't speak? Would you love me if I can love you back? Would you stay with me, to play with me, like the days when we were young? Remind me of the memories that we had. Remember me the secrets that we had. All the jokes and the laughter, memories we made. It's what we make today. Would you hold my hand if I couldn't stand? I hope you'll understand. Promise me that you will be there for me. Promise me, you'll be the last one to leave. Promise me, you will hold it down for me. Promise me. If I couldn't sleep, would you stay the nights with me? If I couldn't see, would you walk the path with me? If I couldn't talk, would you say my words for me? If I'm being too difficult, would you reason with me? Remind me of the memories that we had. Remember me the secrets that we had. All the jokes and the laughter, memories we made. It's what we make today. Would you hold my hand if I couldn't stand? I hope you'll understand. need to call, I'll be here by your side. I remind you of the memories that we had. Remember you the secrets that we had. All the jokes and the laughter, memories we made. It's what we make today. I will hold your hand if you couldn't stand, and I will understand. So promise me that you will be there for me. Promise me, you'll be the last one to leave. Promise me, you will hold it down for me. Promise me. Na 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 na. Promise me, baby, for better, for worse. Rahim the Wezard, Paradise so long. Master help on the beat, yeah, yeah.
Yes. Well, beautiful time on the beat today. And my guest is Rahim the Wezard. Rahim the Wezard was born in Sierra Leone, West Africa, and he started music back there. But now he's based here in the United States of America. Just released his first official album, Love Letter. And now we're here. Rahim is going to be performing another song for us that is called Care for You. Care for You is a very, very popular song.
Very.
It is very popular amongst the Leonean community. And even in international scenes that I have been,
Yeah.
I see that people relate to this song. Now, take me through that. You know, when you were putting this song together, tell me, what was going through your mind?
Well, I'm just this person that I believe in love.
Should we call you Mr. Loverman or
Well,
the ladies' man?
People call me all types.
All
names.
type of things. And what do you say?
Well, I mean, you can't stop people from saying things to you. It's just what you stand for, what you believe in. I believe in love, so most of my songs are love songs. People normally say, "Oh, you have a woman that you love that you always are." It's like, okay,
If that's
You
your own
know,
interpretation.
yeah, but I get to cater for everybody when it comes to love. Putting my music together, I get to know what I need to sing about, and I put emotions in my songs, so somebody can be listening to my songs and they can relate and put their self in that song. That's them singing. That's how I do my songs. And Care for You is a beautiful song. It is,
Is it your favorite?
Well, no, on this album I don't think
You have a favorite?
I have a favorite song. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna perform it. But if you wanna listen to it, you can go stream my album on iTunes. Spotify, all these places. It's called the song. The song is titled "Problem." You understand? Problem. It sings like this: Another day, another dollar. Another dollar, another problem. Another day, another hater. All they wanna see is problem. Sometimes in life you got to fall to rise up again. Sometimes in life you got to crawl to your destination. So that's, it's a beautiful song because it means a lot to me.
And so what does Care for You mean to you?
Wow. Care for You has been that song that has changed a lot of things for me. I would say it's that song that grew up my fan base. It took me beyond just the Sierra Leone community, as you said. A lot of people from other country relate to the song, and that's the song. Actually, I have another song, Techne, but I think Care for You went that far than Techne. I thought Techne was a song that really break through for me until I get to realize that Care for You is actually the song. And I get to realize that this album is gonna be something else. I'm seeing it and I'm feeling it, and everybody respond from people. But Care for You is a beautiful song, and like I said, if you want to listen to some of these songs,
check out all the music platforms that around across the world. You can get it, right? Okay, so now we're gonna see Care for You to be performed by our guest today, Rahim the Wezard, and we are all going to dance to this one. One thing about this song is a song when it starts, you don't want to sit down. You want to listen to it and you want to dance to it. You want to enjoy it. So this is your time. Enjoy the song right now with Rahim the Wezard, Care for You.
It's not easy for me to fall, but I fall for you. If I need someone to talk to, I call you. If you ever see me cry, then I cry for you, 'cause I care for you. Every time I see you, it's like when I first saw you. Every time we kiss, it's like when I first kissed you. The deepest ocean that will never try. Hey, I care for you. Anytime you need me, baby, I'll be there for you. I no go tire. For the give you me sweet love, I no go tire. Hey, for the give you me sweet love, I no go tire. For the give you me sweet love, I no go tire. Your love so sweet like a melody. Anytime you need me, just call on me. Girl, you are romantic. The love you give me, girl, is so damn sweet. Girl, you are so damn sweet. You take care of me when I'm sick. Baby, take my heart away. I'm here to stay. I will never leave you. This ain't no play. My sugar banana. You dey give me love so nana. You dey make a sing Hosanna. Hosanna. I care for you. Anytime you need me, baby, I'll be there for you. I no go tire. For the give you me sweet love, I no go tire. For the give you me sweet love, I no go tire. For the give you me sweet love, I no go tire. It's not easy for me to fall, but I fell for you. If I need someone to talk to, I call on you. And if you ever see me cry, then I cry for you. The rest of my days in life I wanna spend with you. Your voice is like a sweet song in my ear. Baby, talk to me now. Girl, you are romantic. The love you give me, girl, is so damn sweet. Girl, you are so damn sweet. You take care of me when I'm sick. I care for you. Anytime you need me, baby, I'll be there for you. I no go tire. For the give you me sweet love, I no go tire. For the give you me sweet love, I no go tire. For the give you me sweet love, I no go tire.
Yes, indeed. Beautiful song. I love it. I don't know about the dollar one, but this one, I'm going crazy over this particular song.
I know.
I love it. All right, Rahim, people in Sierra Leone across the world, let's take Sierra Leone in particular. You left there Ibrahim Bakar, and now Rahim the Wezard is way up there. And I am pretty sure back home people will be very, very hungry for you to be on a stage in Sierra Leone.
Yeah, I actually did a show in Sierra Leone in 2017, and it was it was a great show, a packed show too. Yeah, I've done a couple of shows there, and all of them has been successful. Um, I want to thank my team for that. Um, it's been people in Sierra Leone love my music. They love my music. They always go out to get my music, and funnily, most of the weddings, bridal showers, and every something that has to do with love. I think my music is being played there. So a lot of people love my music. Whenever I go back home, whenever I perform, I feel that joy. I feel like I want to be there always with them. But people really love my music in Sierra Leone, and I have a very, very great fan base over there. The Rahim the Wezard fan club, nationwide in the whole country. They're still there. They're waiting. A lot of them are saying, "Okay, when we getting the
When are
album
we
now?"
getting
When you
there?
get-
Okay, I know.
yeah.
I know you're gonna get there, but let's take a very important aspect of the entertainment industry.
Okay.
How do you see the entertainment industry, especially the music industry, going for Sierra Leone music?
Well, I always commend the musicians, and few other people around. It's unfortunate that we don't have the resources that we need in the industry, and that's the reason why I commend the musicians from Sierra Leone, because even though we don't have the resources, we try to make people know that we have the talent.
The talent is there.
We have, everything that it takes as musicians to be out there. We only lack the resources and
We don't
the
have the
materials
sponsorship, and people don't.
to take us
don't
out
pour
there.
into it.
Imagine my music, listen to my album, and tell me I cannot perform in any biggest stage in the world. I'm not gonna boast about that. And not only me, we have so much of my type in Sierra Leone. Maybe people that are way, but the opportunity is not there. But I felt like, last year I felt that confidence that if it's not going to happen, we are going to make it happen.
We are going to make it happen. I like that. I like that. With this present moment, that there has been a foundation for arts, culture, and entertainment in Sierra Leone that has been formed. I think through the government, and one of Sierra Leone's icons, Jimmy B, is heading
I heard
that.
about it, yeah.
And we know we've been crying for government help, government boosting, support for the industry. And what is your take on this particular foundation, that entertainment industry foundation that has been formed?
Well, I would say it's a great move because the government can play a great role in the entertainment, and then I believe they can be able to encourage investors that can invest in entertainment. I wouldn't say people that we have people that want to invest in the industry, but they need the confidence. I think a lot of people just don't have the confidence that there's money in music, especially entertainment. Going back like 10 years from 10 years back, artists used to make a lot of money. That's just the mentality. People need to know that there's money in entertainment, but you cannot make the money just one day.
No, it
Or
can be
one
day.
week. If you have an artist, and these artists have everything that they can take out there with their music, and you have the money or the materials for him to go out there, I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but what about in cases where our production levels were not good? Wherein artists, we have a lot of artists, but not everything can be sellable. And the artists need to improve. Like what you're talking about your album now. You have that confidence. And somebody like me, I can sit here and boast that album is a very big international album.
Yeah.
All right? That can be played on any kind of platform in the world. All right? But again, there are other artists that can come up that don't want to listen. if somebody say, "Hey, man, this what you did with this song, you can improve on it," but they don't want to hear that. It's as if they think for just playing one song and beating some keyboards and putting it on YouTube and you get 5,000 hits, you think that you are a superstar.
Well, what I would say is, in especially in life, you get to learn things every day.
Okay.
If you always want to be at a certain position and you don't want to move from that position, that means you're not moving in life. You understand? If you look at Dangote, Bill Gates, and all these other people that have money in the world, they're still looking for money. They have all the money they need, but still looking for more. It tells you you are not supposed to be here. Move forward. So as a producer or artist, you've used to one thing, move up a little bit. You understand? But all that I would say is because of the industry is not that successful. Because if the artists are making money, they will be able to pay producers.
That's what I'm saying. If they how can the artists make money when what they're producing sometimes is not good? And they don't want people to tell them that it's not good. But when you produce something that is good, like your album, and we have other guys that are coming up now, other stars that are coming up now, that are doing some real good music, all right? And people are beginning to show up. Like you said, in your show, people showed up, right?
Yeah.
People are beginning to show up in these shows. People are beginning to look at the artists and say, wow, well, this is really good. But you still have some people who, even when they do the wrong things, when you tell them, they don't want to listen.
Yeah, people, I mean, you meet stubborn people that they don't want to listen. It's just their ideas. I've met a lot of people with that kind of ideology. But I've been able to move to where I'm at today because I get to listen to a lot of people around me, because sometimes I felt like this is the right thing that I'm doing. But to them, they would just say, no, this is wrong. Try to do this, and we do. And most times I listen to them, and we get to achieve something. So that's basically it. If you are just going to think what you're thinking is the right thing, sometimes you might be right, but most times you might be wrong. Okay. Because there are other people sitting behind looking at what you're doing, they will understand that whatever you're doing is wrong and is right. And if you did something and a lot of people are giving you negative feedback, just know that it's not good.
They're sitting there and they're watching you on the stage.
Yeah, they're watching you.
Like for me, one complaint that I have about my Sierra Leonean artists is that when they hit the stage, they can't perform. And to sing is one thing.
Yeah.
But to perform for an audience is completely different.
Yeah.
You have to know how to perform your song. When you go to that stage, however small that audience is, you don't know who is sitting there that is watching you. As soon as you hit that stage, make sure you give it your all in all on that stage. So by the time you leave that stage, people will definitely remember who you are. Yeah. It's not nice to get off the stage and then they forget about you. As soon as the next person comes, they keep talking about that person.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that is my own take there. At least if we try to improve on our performance on stage. I'm a performer and I know what the stage means.
Yeah, I know.
And when you get on that stage, man, that is your platform.
Yeah.
That is where you make or break yourself. You understand?
Well, it gets to do with a lot of musicians probably don't have confidence in themselves, because if you have confidence in yourself and you are on stage, you're supposed to own the stage.
Exactly.
Whatever you do on that stage should be great.
Because it's going to reflect on you as soon as you get on that stage.
No, that's me. I have one thing. People always say, oh, he can sing, he has voice. It's not easy for me to go up on a stage and not sing for people live. I want them to hear that voice. That will be like, wow, forget about the instruments and whatever. I'm going to sing for you so you know that it's not all about studio.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
That's what I normally do.
That's what I'm talking about.
I make sure whenever I'm on stage, I sing for people. I have it in me. It's not about studio. Let me sing for you. And be like, and always people be like, wow. And then when the music comes in, be like, oh my God.
That's
so
him.
That's
him.
That's basically a signature.
Well, you know what? I am so pleased to have you here, and this conversation will not end because we have so much to talk about. Yeah. Well, let's encourage our people that hey, these guys are coming up, and we need to support them, and they're definitely improving. So we need to come out and support them. So right now we're going to play our final song, but I just want to thank you, Rahim. It's been a pleasure having you here, and I look forward to more time together. And make sure, please, don't run away from me again.
I won't run away. I'm gonna be the one calling you now.
All right, okay. And so now, for those people who are out there that loves Rahim, what is gonna be your message to them?
Well, I just want to thank everybody, especially those that came to my show, those that already bought my album, people out there promoting me, telling other people about me. I want to thank you guys. And for you that, if you haven't listened to my album, you're missing a lot. Go get the album. It's on every platform. Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, you name it. Okay? It's on there. Go get it. And come and tell me that you're whack. I promise you try to get another album.
Okay.
Yeah, so thanks everybody. To all the Leoneans, Africans, let's support each other. Before I go, I want to tell African people that there's so much in Africa that, the American music industry is moving to Africa.
The Afrobeat is taking over America. Did you listen to the radio yesterday? Everywhere. Every day.
Don't sleep on Africa. Don't sleep on entertainment in Africa. Okay? All these big countries, Nigeria and whatever, they are not just popular because of any other thing. It's because of entertainment.
Because of entertainment.
So don't sleep on Africa. Invest. If you find an entertainer that has the potential of doing anything, pick them up. Introduce them to somebody.
Well, thank you so much, Rahim the Wezard, and to all of you out there. I know you've been anxious waiting for the final song. Well, the final song is also brand new. It's called Seke. Sekembo, Seke Wantopia. Yes, that is the song. And with that today, I want to say a very big thank you to all my engineers and my technicians out there. Till we meet again, I am David Vandy here in Washington, leaving you now with my team and my guest today, Rahim the Wezard, in the song Seke. Till then, have a blessed day.
It's Masterell on the beat, baby.
Fire, fire, fire on the mountain, run, run. Fire, fire, fire on the mountain, run, run. Girl, your body's so hot, call fire first. Number one, baby girl, now you the first. I'm a gentleman, for you are the cause. Are the cause problem. You give me feeling that I never feel. Oh. I show you loving that you never see. You are the pretty girl when me ever know. On the beat is a sanko. Baby, come hold me hand, make we can go. Tell your back a boom boom like a tango. You are the pretty girl when me ever know. Baby, how you find so? Girl, I wanna make you mine, oh. Give me your love, I give you mine, oh. Every day you love me mine, oh. Seke, seke, baby, sekembo. Sekembo. Seke, seke, baby, sekembo. Sekembo. Seke, seke, baby, sekembo. Sekembo. Seke, seke, baby, sekembo. Every day I go the first to you. Girl, I just wanna be close to you. For you say, girl, I go die for you, nah, nah. Baby, na yoga, give me your number, I'll be your lover, eh. Baby, na yoga, give me your number, I'll be your lover, eh. You give me feeling that I never feel, oh. I show you loving that you never see. You are the pretty girl when me ever know. Your lips on my lips, so I put my hands on your hips, so I make you dance to calypso. Ooh, calypso. Baby, how you find so? Girl, I wanna make you mine, oh. Give me your love, I give you mine, oh. Every day you love me mine, oh. Seke, seke, baby, sekembo. Sekembo. Seke, seke, baby, sekembo. Sekembo. Seke, seke, baby, sekembo. Sekembo. Seke, seke, baby, sekembo. Baby, I know you know I'm falling for you. Oh, I know you know I'm falling want, I go buy 'em. If the house you want, I go buy 'em. Anything what you need, I go give you, baby. You give me feeling that I never had, oh. You show me loving that I never see. The pretty girl where me ever, never, never know, no, oh, oh. Baby, how you find so? Girl, I wanna make you mine, oh. Give me your love, I give you mine, oh. Every day you love me, mine, oh, oh. Second, second, baby, second, bo. Second, 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 Oh yeah. Rahim the Wezard, lover, lover, Master coming 2009. Yeah, we coming strong.
It's Master on the beat, baby.